Welcome to ANS Solver question 4 of this paper. So for part A1, they are asking us to find the gradient of the line. Now, they have given us the equation of the line, but an equation of a line is usually in the form y is equal to mx plus c. And y doesn't have a coefficient, or even if it does, it would be 1. So let's take the 2 to the other side of the equation. So it will become 3x plus 4, or y is equal to 3x plus 4, the whole thing divided by 2. And now we can write the gradient of the line, which is 3 divided by 2, or 1.5. Now let's move to part A2, where they are asking us to find the coordinates of the point where the line crosses the y-axis. So to find this, when the line crosses the y-axis, the x coordinate has to be 0. So all we need to do is substitute x as 0. So if the equation is 2y is equal to 3 times 0 plus 4, then all we need to do is solve for y. So let's take the 4 to the let's take 2 to the other side of the equation. So it will become y is equal to 4 divided by 2, because 3 times 0 is 0, so 0 plus 4 is equal to 4. Therefore y will be equal to 2, and therefore your coordinate of the point where the line crosses the x-axis, across the y-axis, my bad, would be 0, 2. Now let's move on to part B of this question. So for part B, part B1, they are asking us to find the equation of the line. So the equation of the line is very straightforward. So first, the equation of the line is written in the form y is equal to mx plus c. So let's find the value of m first. So let's take 2 points on the graph. Let's take one as 0, 6. And one as 3, 0. So to find the value of m, we will use the formula y2 minus y1 is equal to x2 minus x1, divided by x2 minus x1, my bad, not equals to. So y2, which is 0, minus y1, which is 6, divided by x2, which is 3, minus x1, which is 0. So therefore your m value would be negative 6 by 3, my bad, by 3, which is equal to negative 2. So therefore you can write it in your equation. So y is equal to 2x, negative 2x, my bad, y is equal to negative 2x plus c. Now to find the value of c is very easy. The value of c is the y-intercept, and as you can see, they've shown us here that the line intercepts the y-axis at the point 0, 6, and the y-coordinate over there is 6. So your final answer will be y is equal to minus 2x plus 6. So you can write that in the position where you're supposed to write your final answer. So y is equal to minus 2x plus 6. Now let's move on to B part 2. So for B part 2, they have asked us to find the equation of the line perpendicular to the line that passes through 9, 3. Okay, so whenever there's a line perpendicular, we can find the gradient, that is by using the formula m1 by m2. m1 multiplied by m2 is equal to negative 1. So m1 is the gradient that we already found, that is minus 2, multiplied by m2 is equal to minus 1. Now we can cancel the minus and the minus, so therefore m2 will be equal to half. So we can write y is equal to half x plus c. This is for the perpendicular line. Now to find the value for c, all you need to do is substitute this point that they've told us that the perpendicular line passes through, that is 9, 3. So the y value is 3, which is equal to half of the x value, which is 9, so half multiplied by 9, plus c. So therefore 3 is equal to 9 by 2, which is 4.5, plus c. Therefore c is equal to 3 minus 4.5. So therefore c is equal to negative 1.5, or negative 3 by 2. So now you can write your final answer for this question. That would be y is equal to x minus 3, the whole thing divided by 2. So therefore this would be your final answer for part 4b2. That is y is equal to x minus 3, the whole thing divided by 2. Now let's move on to part C of this question. So for part C1, they are asking us to calculate the length of the distance between the point A and B, or the length between the point A and B. So how we do that is we use the distance formula, that is y1 minus x1 minus x2 the whole square plus y1 minus y2 the whole square. So and the root of that, so root of 8 minus 4, so 8 plus 4 the whole square, plus 5 minus 1 the whole square. Now you could even do it as y2 minus y1 and x2 minus x1. You will get the same answer. So root of x plus 4, which is 12, so 12 square, which is 144, plus 5 minus 1, which is 4, so 4 square is 16. Therefore root of 144 plus 16, which is 160. So root 160 would be your final answer, but you have to give your answer in decimals. So root of 160 is equal to 12.6491, and since you need to give your answer in 3 significant figures, your final answer would be 12.6, because your fourth significant figure in this case, which is 4, is lesser than equal to 5, so it won't round off the sixth or the third significant figure to the next number. Now let's move on to C part 2 of this question, where they are asking us to find the coordinates of the midpoint of AB. So how we do that is, you can use the formula x1 plus x2 divided by 2 divided by y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So 8 minus 4 divided by 2, comma 5 plus 1 divided by 2. Therefore you can say that your final answer will be 8 minus 4, which is 4, so 4 divided by 2, which is 2, comma 5 plus 1, which is 6, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. Therefore 2 comma 3 will be your final answer for part C2 of this question.